Hey guys, today we're doing a lesson on first dates. Let's learn some words.
It's nice to get out, especially if, like Alana, you've been cooped up way too long.
The narrator says, it's nice to get out, especially if you, like this lady, have been cooped up for way too long. To be cooped up, that's our first phrase of the day, which means if you don't have the freedom to mingle and socialize, and I guess he's referring to the time during COVID where people were locked down.
I always chicken out on dates.
She always chickens out. And if you chicken out, you probably know that you're not brave enough to do something.
I never fully go through with them. I always come up with an excuse.
Why would your mum think you're single, do you think?
Oh, she knows that I'm just like a little scaredy cat.
So they ask her why her mom would think that she is single. And she goes, well, I'm just a scaredy-cat. A scaredy-cat is a great expression for you to learn. It means that I'm a little timid. I'm not very courageous.
I think I just need a push.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Huh? Hey, what's your name?
I'm Alana.
Alana, Matteo,
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Where
you.
are you coming us from?
I'm from Meath, so not too far.
Okay.
Yeah,
What a girl, look at you.
thank you.
Should we do this?
We should.
All right, good luck, enjoy it.
Thank
And that's a fist bump.
you.
Follow me, lovely.
Okay.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Oh, sorry.
Right, what's your name?
I'm Alana.
Alana, nice to meet you. Mikey.
So that's a little awkward, and it is understandably so. They're meeting for the very first time, and you know, when you meet someone, especially on a blind date, it can get kind of cringy at first and awkward, but we're not judging.
Mikey, nice to meet you too.
It's up here, we'll get you a drink. Where are you from?
I'm from Meath.
Meath.
Yeah, where are you from?
Mayo.
Oh, jeez. How long did it take you to get here?
4 hours in the train.
Jeez, I better be worth it.
So it took him 4 hours to get to this restaurant on the train, and she says it better be worth it. It better is short for it had better. It better be worth it.
Well, I'm sure you will be. I'm sure you will be.
I'm so sorry.
You're
What's
right.
your name again?
Mikey.
Mikey. I won't forget now.
All right,
Stuck in
all
there.
right.
I can be shy enough, but I'm like, I don't want that to stop me from doing things that I could really enjoy.
You look gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
really do.
Thanks,
You do, I forgot to say that. You do look beautiful. You look
You
beautiful.
look, you look well yourself.
Thanks, thanks.
Doesn't the blue shirt just make his eyes pop?
Ooh, doesn't the blue shirt just make his eyes pop? And that's a nice compliment to give someone. So it essentially means that the coordination is great, that he has picked that shirt very suitably. And
Do you wear that colour much?
No, I never.
she says that you should wear that color.
Wear blue.
Well, you need to wear more
Yeah.
of it because it's the coordination. It's really good.
Thank you.
Don't steal my date.
And she gets a little jealous and says, don't steal my date, but it's all in jest. She says that humorously.
You can totally read so much about what's going on at people's tables, just by their posture and their body language.
I love people watching guess what.
Oh man, it's so interesting.
The best.
Couples who've been gone out for so long that they've nothing to say.
So this is another couple, and they're talking about how you can tell whether a date is going well or not by observing their mannerisms, their facial expressions, their postures, and this is the way that they position themselves. And she goes, yeah, I love to people watch, and that is to make observations by looking.
I'm like going, I hope that never it turns into me. I hope I'm never that
Yeah, I've
person.
been there.
Really?
Yeah.
And he says that, you know, it can get a little bit uncomfortable on dates. She says, I've been there, which means I've had that experience. A phenomenal expression for you to use.
I've been there.
Really?
It sucks.
How long are you single?
2 years.
2 years, long time.
It is. Just before I left South Africa, actually. It's funny how that timeline matched up.
Interesting.
I was in a very serious relationship from when I was 16, so up until 2 years ago. So I don't have a lot of like varied relationship experience. Just
She doesn't have a lot of varied relationship experience. Varied refers to a lot of things that are very interesting. So it's a little different from the word various. Various refers to a lot of things, but those things don't necessarily have to be intriguing or thrilling, whereas the word varied has that positive connotation. Anyways, I hope you've learned something new from this video lesson. If you have any questions, by all means, shoot me a message. Check out
the one real serious relationship anyway.